Okay, everybody, and now here comes my April 2022 shopping haul. Anyway, went to the city like nearly a couple of weeks ago, and a few things arrived in the mail from eBay. So without further ado, let's begin. Okay. Bought this from Walmart, and this is Kirby's newest adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, a 3D platformer, kind of like Crash Bandicoot, but with Kirby. And look what Kirby can do. Suck up a pylon and a car. Pretty neat, huh? Developed by HAL Laboratories, because that's what HAL is known for. Kirby. I used to have the demo to this game, but it's now deleted. In favor of this. The Jungle Book on Blu-ray. This is the original 1967 animated film, just so you know, which I do happen to own a DVD copy from 2007 and the 1997 VHS as well. Oh, and look at that. It says 2022 Blu-ray release. And unfortunately for this copy I bought, I mean, just look at that. It's broken. Yeah, talk about quality control there. That case seems to be a bit broken. But on the bright side, however, the discs are completely intact with no scratches whatsoever. White disc, blue disc, Blu-ray, DVD. Now, I do own a DVD copy myself, and it's the 2007 print. And I have another one here, but that one I'm not likely to use. Why, you may ask? I have the 2007 DVD, and now I own the Blu-ray copy of this. And there you have it. Definitely going to upload the opening to that Blu-ray sometime soon, along with a movie I did not see in theaters. This is Encanto, which includes a short film, Far From the Tree. Now, whoever one of the voice actors is, one of them is also an actor from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, whatever her name is. That I do not know for certain. Anyway, I did not see this movie in theaters, nor did I see this on Disney Plus. But now I own a Blu-ray copy of this movie. But here's my problem with it. The release date. Why so soon? February 8th. That's way too soon. Must be due to impatient executives or COVID-19. We don't know for certain. White DVD disc, blue Blu-ray disc. Redeem a digital code, just like with the previous Blu-ray I showed you, and that was the Jungle Book. But this is Encanto, which takes place in I think it's Colombia, or some of these Central American countries. Oh yes, it's Colombian. So yes, I think Encanto is supposed to be Portuguese for enchanted. Well, next up I have a couple of games to show you. Oh yes, the newest entry in the Tales series. This is Tales of Arise from Bandai Namco Entertainment. Yep, definitely going to play this game sometime soon on my PS4. The newest in the Tales series. I also do have Tales of Berseria on my PS4. And yes, there's your two main protagonists. One of them has silver hair and the other one has pink hair. Whatever their names are. Much darker than your normal Tales game. Next up is a game for the Xbox One, and this is Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath, released in 2020. Xbox One X Enhanced. Finish. Fatality. Does anyone remember that? Finish. Here's a game add-on. Seems to be folded for some reason. Game director is Ed Boon of Mortal Kombat. And yes, this is probably our only Mortal Kombat game that we own. Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath Collection, as it's called. Published by Warner Brothers Games, because you know, Midway's pretty much dead since 2010. Next up, I have a couple of books to show you. This is Volume 1 to Noragami Stray God, written by Adachi Toka. Oh yes, this is the book I am now currently reading. And that's Yato, the main protagonist. And I forget who that girl is. And I forgot who that dude is, too. Oh, wait, no. I think that girl's name is Hiyori. But I forgot his name, however. I can tell that Yato is the main protagonist. And there's only 3 chapters here. And there's no ads here. Originally printed in 2014, September 2014 or August 2014 when this was printed. I just checked on Right Stuff just so you know. Here is Grand Blue Fantasy Volume 2. Originally developed by Sai Games, but this is the manga, not the game. Volume 2. With Catalina on the front cover and a dragon. Whatever that dragon's name is, I don't know for certain. Ooh. Based on the hit game from the creators of Final Fantasy V, 6, and 9. Both were on the Super Nintendo, and the other one was on the PlayStation. And yes, once again, this is by Kodansha Books. Just like this one. Kodansha Comics. Chapter index. First printed in 2019. Not sure when in 2019. And there you go. Bought this from Sunrise. This is Divine Gate, complete series. Oh yes, in my opinion, this series looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. Oh, and by the way, this is an Essentials print. Essentially a reprint copy. But it still has the original Funimation Discmaster on Blu-ray. No DVD. Digital copy is also included. And yes, you can get the Funimation on many different platforms. One of them is the PS4, Xbox One, Samsung TV, iPhone, Android, you name it. There's the first disc, and here is disc 2 of Divine Gate. Wow, that looks so damn cool. And just look at that, pretty cool, huh? Definitely gonna give this series a watch someday, because it just looks so damn cool. And there you have it. That is Divine Gate for you. Now, when I found this copy at Sunrise Records, it was nearly unwrapped. Once I purchased it, I took it off. And you see that there? That's the Canadian Home Video Rating sticker, which was on the plastic. I took it off the plastic and pasted it right there. PG rating sticker on the back. And there you have it. That is Divine Gate. And here we have another manga. But this time, not purchased from Kohl's. Oh no. Purchased from Sunrise Records. The same place where I bought Divine Gate on Blu-ray. And this is the first volume of Dr. Stone. Story by Rikiro Inagaki, art by Boichi from Korea. Oh yes, Dr. Stone. The anime was originally released in 2019 by TMS Entertainment. Tokyo Movie Shinshua. Shonen Jump, published by Viz Media. It only cost me $12.99. And that's the Canadian price. $9.99 for the US price, and £8 for a UK copy. Now you may be thinking to yourself, is this Doctor Who in the Stone Age? Nope. It is not. Yep, in this particular series, the whole world's been turned to stone, and 3,000 years later, trying to revive humanity. Well, here you got some ads for Black Clover. I own the complete series of Astra Lost in Space. And I enjoyed the series overall. And yes, I own all manga volumes. Volume 1 to 5. And there you go. And that's all the items I bought physically, and not digitally. And now, for the things that we bought digitally. This is Apple TV X on the PlayStation 2, published by Sega. Zero B. So yes, I have it on the movie, but what platform may you be asking? Do I have it on VHS? No, I do not. Do I have it on DVD? No. Do I have it on Blu-ray? No. UMD Video? Yes. I own a copy of this movie on UMD Video. And yes, this is supposed to be some kind of beat 'em up / shooter game. And you know the developer is? Take a guess. It's Dream Factory, the same developer behind Air Guys on the Sony PlayStation. But that was published by Squaresoft. This is Apple TV X, which is published by Sega. Released on February 15th of 2007. This is the manual, and it's in Japanese. So yes, you probably know who the main protagonist is. Due to blonde hair. and her cyborg partner, Riarios. And yes, just so you know, I did see that Appleseed movie. That was like 2014 when I saw it too. Here's an ad for Spartan, which is developed by the same developers as Alien Isolation. And this is Zero D rated. And here's a teaser for Appleseed Ex Machina, which probably wouldn't come out until 2007. Directed by Shinji Aramaki. Original story by Shiro Masamune, best known for Ghost in the Shell. Produced by John Woo. You ever heard of him? Here's the director behind Face Off 1997. And various other movies. Now, I have Appleseed on UMD Video. I have not found a VHS copy anywhere on the net. But however, I did make my fake VHS opening released by Buena Vista under the Touchstone label, which I made back in 2019. So go check it out if you will. And yes, it's also licensed by Geneon in Japan, just like how it is in the US. Here's a card. And it's vertical for Apple TDX. With information on it too. And here's a little extra. A coupon from the seller Japan Kyoto 28. That's where I bought it from. And there's your disc with Dunin and Riarios. Opening theme song is Die For You from Boom Boom Satellites. And my god, does this song kick ass. Also heard in the Appleseed trailer from 2004. Well, enough said. And here I have another PlayStation 2 game which was also released in the same year, but at a later date though. I believe it was June 28th of 2007. Published by Marvelous Interactive Incorporated. Same publisher behind No More Heroes. Whatever those titles are. And this is Busarankin, whatever the hell it's called. Welcome to something park. And yes, I do own Busarankin on DVD. You know, it's the first DVD set. Maybe I'll get my hands on the manga someday of Busarankin. And yes, the main protagonist looks cool. And that's the sidekick, some blue-haired girl with a bunch of sharp weapons. There's a card, manual, and yes, I think this game features cel shaded visuals, just like the previous game I showed you. Definitely gonna give this game a play someday. Pop it into my PlayStation 2. And yes, it's modded. Just so I can play Japanese titles on it too. And there's your disc. Last game I have here is it's from the same developer as the first game I showed you. And this game only came with a disc, no case. This is Kirby's Return to Dreamland on the Wii, originally released in 2011. There's King Dedede, Meta Knight, whatever this character's name is, and of course Kirby himself on a star. All four of these characters are on a star, as you can see on the disc. Purchase this game from DK Oldies, which you know is a retro video game shop, which also sells some newer titles as well. Enough said, And before I end the video, I'm going to show you something extra. And this is... wait, why am I showing you this? I printed off a cover to this game called Project X Zone. And just look at that. Just got a new case from eBay, as you can see. A blank case. Printed off a cover, and now it's on this blank case. Well, there you go. That is my shopping haul of April of 2022. Well, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you all later. Ta-ta for now. See you all later, suckers.